So basically we are taking the ToTs through the training. There are a lot of subjects which they are being undertaken so that they get prepared for the implementation of the project at their respective wards where selections were done. Of course, this is an activity which we've been working closely with the Department of Agriculture, and they are the ones who help us to develop the ToTs list.
The skills that we have impacted on the ToTs, the agriculture skills, are going to be of great use to them as themselves as individuals, because they are also able now to do the agriculture. They are able to do to plant successfully the DTCs that have been in this project. They are also able to impact on other youth and enable them to continue with their work.
Since we came here on Monday, we've been learning about the project, how it is working, the scope of the project. We also learned the issues of gender safeguarding, issues of job creation for the youths, and also the gaps, the good agricultural practices for different crops that we're going to implement back with our farmers.
This week I have learned a lot, that is leadership, group forming, and the post-harvest and harvesting. I have really learned a lot, and I will be able to give information to my farmers down there in my ward.
I was a young farmer doing groundnut, but up to this moment I have learned a lot in groundnut, the position, how to place the seeds, and so on. The project is majorly targeting young women and young men in the community, majorly 70% women and 30% men. That is a plus to us women to add our produce. Again, the project is really enlightening us on how we can be self-independent, and through different value chains we can create jobs for other youths. We have been taught on how you can realize different nodes in different value chains. Majorly in groundnut, you are not supposed only to do production. You can also do you can aggregate, you can do transport, and you can also do the value additions.
I am here purposely as a TOT in the aquaculture sector. We want to link aquaculture with the DTCs, because we understand that fish and poultry feeds are very expensive to our farmers, especially small-scale farmers. So we want to help them formulate their feeds using the locally available raw materials. One of the locally available raw materials are the DTC crops, the sorghum, the groundnuts, and the finger millets. So we are purposely here to bridge the gap between the expensive fish feeds and poultry feeds, and how farmers can earn an income through cheap feeds.
The project is DTC for youth job creation, and majority of our ToTs are youthful, below 35 years of age, and this is done intentionally so that we can showcase the existence of various jobs which lies in the different value chain nodes, right from production, seed production, value addition, transportation, aggregation, all those nodes. They are being trained so that the ToTs and also youth by that matter can choose the nodes which they want to practice and where they can make money.
The young people especially do not have jobs. This project has come handy to provide jobs for the youth in our country, and especially in our sub-county and also our county. The youth are able now to see agriculture as an opportunity to get a job. And this is something which is very good and which is encouraging. I believe all the ToTs that we have will now be having their own farms and will be able to earn a living out of agriculture.
Through the impact of Africa Harvest, my income will increase. Thereafter, my child will not learn in the same school that I went to, so he will be somewhere. At least her life has to change.